So in this video, I'm going to show how a customer of an SME providing derived Earth observation products could go about verifying that the vendor has actually registered the products and has laid a claim to them. So in this example, I'm going to be using the Argand's Coastal Erosion Web Service. Remember, this is just a mock-up. Now, as a customer, I can go to the URL, and if this was a proper setup, this would say argans.co.uk. There'd be a certificate attached to the site, so I would know that they are properly registered. Then there is their blockchain public address, which is this one here. And I would download the files from here, which I've done in the background because it takes a bit long for a video to wait for them all to download, because some of them are quite large. And then I would go to my personal blockchain client in order to verify that. You'll see I have my own address. I have registered my details. I now go to verify, and I say I want to verify some of the files that I've downloaded against this address, because that address corresponds to the provider, and the provider's identity has already been verified through traditional digital certificates. Then I can go to the data, and I downloaded it in a folder. In fact, I downloaded Cork. There is Cork, and I will now click select in order to verify that. And you'll see it's very fast because we're actually just retrieving information from a database effectively. And you can see that there is a match. The hash for the product ID has been registered against this public address, which corresponds to Argans. And there's even a date and time, which shows you that they were registered fairly recently, in fact, on the day that I'm actually recording this video. So that's neat. That shows that indeed the claim has been laid to these products. You'll notice there's one error here, one that is not registered, and that is a file that I created, not a product.zip, and Argans hasn't registered that because it's not one of their derived products. So that also demonstrates that if you accidentally put products from other providers and try and search against them, you'll find that they are not registered against Argans. Argans is not claiming them. So this is a quick demonstration of how you can retrieve data from the blockchain in order to verify that products have indeed been registered. And similarly, Argans could use this in court to prove that they had this particular file in their possession on this date. And then finally, if you click on publisher here, it gives you the details of the publisher as recorded on the blockchain. And again, you can see it all cross-checks that it's Argans, the organization, there's their website, and you have a contact person, and even in this case, an address. So that's a demonstration of how the data on the blockchain can be used to verify that someone has claimed ownership of a particular file at a particular time. Now, it is worth noticing that it is just a claim to the ownership. What it does do is it gives you an unforgeable, immutable timestamp. So it tells you who makes the claim, it tells you when they made the claim, and it tells you what they made the claim against. Of course, parties can lie, but at least you have a publicly verified record that a certain identifiable party has laid claim to a file on a certain date. And that should be, in any case, much stronger in a court of law than just a he said, she said kind of situation. Anyway, that's the video demonstrating how we can retrieve information from the blockchain to check on ownership claims. And in the final video, I will be talking about how we see this project proceeding from here.